get asked all the time, what were y'all thinking when y'all helped them with this? And my answer was, you should have seen what they were thinking before we helped them with that.
Joe Outlaw co-directs the Agricultural and Food Policy Center at Texas A&M University. It's a nonpartisan voice for the less than 2% of the U.S. population in ag.
We don't take a stand on the policy, and we don't, most people can't tell which way any of us would vote. We only report what we analyzed. We do not give opinions. And that is a difference for people.
The Farm Bill, renewed every 5 years, has provisions for SNAP benefits, conservation, and stopgaps that help protect the average everyday citizen when times get hard, including the American producer. This time, Outlaw says there's something additional that the Biden administration is hoping to tackle.
Their legacy in agriculture is going to be on what do they do for climate, and because agriculture contributes to climate change, to our greenhouse gas emissions, about 10% in this country. But agriculture also has a really, really large role that we can play in terms of providing carbon offsets.
The question is how? And how do we address regional differences in environmental conservation? His message to lawmakers?
Well, we need to entice him to not reverse those policies that he put in place, because if you do, everything that was gained is lost. And so there has to be some sort of accounting for that for people who had already done the right thing, but we have to have some sort of equitable amount of earnings for what is doing these practices.
Providing a voice to those who continue to feed and clothe the world from the ground up.
From the Ground Up is sponsored by Producers Cooperative, proudly serving agriculture since 1943.